Hello, familia. Welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you're new, welcome to the fam. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. And come visit me on TikTok and Insta because I'm there daily. And of course, welcome back to my oldies but goodies. I just went to the gym and I'm feeling like super pumped. We're gonna review Mac's brand new Studio Fix Everywhere All Over Face Pan. I just did my skincare about, I would say 30 minutes ago. That is my morning skincare and my makeup prep. Let's prime the skin first. You guys, this is on its last leg. There's nothing left, but today, I think today's the last day I'm gonna use it. And then I have to move on, but I don't want to. Oh no, we still got some. Okay, I love this Cali Ray primer. I haven't loved a primer like this, I think, ever. It's very hydrating, moisturizing. It makes makeup adhere to the skin so freaking well. You have to let this dry down because it's like moisturizing. So I'll be back. All right, you guys, are we ready? Yup. So this is an all-over pen, right? Under the assumption it was more foundation, but it's a concealer foundation. Ooh, it looks big, but how big is it? 0.41 ounces. Dang, it's not even an ounce, but okay, this is how it looks. And I'm in the shade NC38. NC38 is my perfect tone. Pop this off. Is it like this? Twist bottom to unlock and lock and then press to dispense. Okay, it's unlocked. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Because this is a concealer pen, let's use it as concealer. It may be a little bit too deep. Let me color correct my under eyes first, and then we're gonna go over with concealer. Look, it came out. You see? I want a super thin layer. Now let's go in. Oh, let me show you a swatch. Wow, this looks so light. What the heck? Look, this ain't my shade. Ooh, we're gonna do this number up again. Oh, it's thick. It'll work for like a concealer. We're gonna work this in. Also here. Oh my gosh, this is, ooh. Okay, I added too much. Anytime you add too much, you're gonna get your brush a little bit, and then we're gonna press it in like this. A little goes a long way. I'm adding way too much, getting all up in my eyebrow. So the shades are a little off because NC38 typically isn't this light, and it's really warm. It's covering all the sins, Dang. You guys know I typically don't use foundation in my under eye area because we're not going to use concealer today. This is going to be it. This coverage is serious. Like, what? It's nice though. It's hydrating. We got a little glow going. We got full coverage. It feels very hydrating. Max's full coverage map. This is definitely like new and improved. And look at this before and after though. Let me look up. Oh yeah. Am I so surprised? I don't know why, but I am. Okay, so I'm going to apply this side and give you all the info about this. The new MAC Studio Fix Everywhere All Over Face Pen retails for $35. This is a click, tap, and go, conceal, and correct with this MAC High Control Face Pen that doesn't crease or cake. This 2-in-1 concealer foundation pen is a transfer-proof and waterproof that wears comfortably for 36 hours for the best foundation coverage. Infused with vitamin E, hyaluronic acid, and caffeine. It comes in 33 flexible medium to full buildable shades with a natural matte finish. I purchased mine at Macy's. This definitely oxidizes. They run warm because you see my chest kind of looks cool up against this foundation, but my undertone is neutral. Dang. Full coverage? Girl, full coverage. Look. Wow, this looks good. I may add a little bit more because I see some darkness coming through. It's 8:41. Let's let this dry down a little bit because yeah, it's definitely wet for about 10 to 15 minutes to show you how it dries down without putting any powders or anything on. It's been about, I don't know, has it been 15 or 20 minutes? The skin, you see how hydrating and glowy it looks? Oh yeah, it's wet. It's like adhering. It's reminding me of the original Studio Fix. This one is a little thicker. We have that glow going. Look. Not bad. Let me see these under eyes. Yeah, we need to fix them. You see they're a little bit crazy. Fix that now. Look, it's still wet because I'm still able to blend it out. So one pump, you guys, look, it pumps a good amount. This is how much one pump pumps. Get this MAC brush. Look, it doesn't even have a number anymore. And I'm gonna add it right here, right there. And then let's kind of add a little more coverage. In the meantime, I'm gonna get my powder puff ready. I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier powder, the pink one I just reviewed. You guys saw. I'm gonna even that out. I'm really liking this convenience. No, my eyeliner, I messed it up. I'm gonna use my Sephora brush. For some reason, I'm not liking the coverage here, but it's also because this is my foundation shade. I'm trying to really make this thing work. I'm gonna set my under eyes first. Using this pink powder will definitely help neutralize some stuff. And then I'm just going to set the rest of the face. Just pressing this in like this. It's really becoming more of a matte. Oh yeah, it's nicely set. Look. The skin is looking quite flawless. A little flawless here. Damn, look. This is just reminding me of OG MAC, like original formula. It has a hydrating feel. So, okay. So I'm gonna finish up my face, bronze blush, keep it simple, and I'll be back. Skin looks so good. I am seeing a few things here. Here around my mouth, it's kind of dry. And on my nose. You can't really see it on this camera, but you can see it on my phone. It's just a little dry. What I'm thinking is it could be two things. I used a lot of powder. You guys know I love powder. That's my preference on how to do it. If you don't want to use a lot of powder, you don't have to. Using these powder puffs, especially the e.l.f. one, it grabs a lot of powder. So when you place it on, look, like you'll have a good amount of powder. Because this formula is thick, less powder works and less product works. Kind of use a whole lot of product, which is fine. That's what happens when you're like first reviewing a product. Because it remains wet, it grabs onto powder also. So if you put a lot of powder, it could look like those dry spots. Doesn't bother me that much because I know once my skin warms up, those will eventually go away. Just something to look out for, especially I could see it on my nose. I'm on my way to the dentist. I'm gonna get like some teeth work done. Let's see if I get a bunch of creasing on my face because I'm gonna have my mouth open. Let's go do a check-in in the car so you can see how things look in daylight. Wait, before I go, my lip combo is Serenity and the Morphe lip liner I've been using all week. Okay, bye. Look at this skin. Oh my. It looks good. This is what I was talking about. You see that? And kind of around my mouth on this side, which is okay. I mean, we'll see, you know? I didn't use any highlight or anything. I had to roll the window down and it's a busy street. Okay, ciao. Familia, I'm back. It is 8:45. You know, I got you some footage at around 4 o'clock today to show you how the skin was looking. At this point, my oils are barely coming through. You see a little bit of glow. This is a pretty mattifying and full coverage foundation. Things were just holding on so well at this point. 12 hours later, I'm barely oily. I'm like glowy, not oily. And you see, you guys, I got my retainer adjusted, so I have a bit of a bigger lisp. You see like the sides of the mouth, how skin warmth kind of just brings it all together. That's why I really wasn't worried about that dryness that I had. And what's impressive is these under eyes. These under eyes look pretty good. I really thought this was gonna be like super heavy, but look, they look like brand new. Like I just put this on. So not only is it full coverage, it just really works in the under eye area. And look, gastada a donde? Besides this hair. Touching up so you can see. That's one thing I like about full coverage foundations is if you touch up even throughout the day, you always look brand new. You have a good amount of pigment on. I will see you mañana morning. Hello, familia. Back for day numero dos. Today, we're not going to wear primer because we need to see how this works alone. I kind of love this pen. Let's do one pump. We're going to do maybe like two. I'm going to get this brush from Smashbox and paint it on. This way we're going to get super thin layers. Yesterday I did get heavy-handed. It looked good because of the warmth of the skin throughout the day. But if I didn't have oily skin and drink as much water as I did, I think I would look a little too matte. So this is one side. Let's go one more. This oxidizes like crazy. I'm gonna do one more pump. So now we're at 4 pumps today. It's kind of a lot because we do have, this pen is smaller. Then with my sponge, I am going to dab this in. And I'm just pressing this product in. The sponge will always give us more natural look as opposed to yesterday. You guys saw how we used the brush. I'm gonna use my Tarte color corrector really quick. Okay, let this dry down. We're gonna blend out. Ooh, look at that. Do one more. I don't know if this is how much I want, you know? Anytime you work with anything that's a little bit on the thicker side, especially the under eye area, I always suggest to apply with a brush like this. It just gives you a nice thin layer, especially because this is very, very creamy. Blend out everywhere but the under eyes. Then I'm gonna get my Sephora brush. I like to tap it with the brush and then with a sponge just kind of dab it out. You see how it looks a lot more natural? Coverage is, I would call it more of a medium coverage. It's like smooth on the nose. You see that? Under eyes look good. Okay. Okay. Currently, ooh, 6:31. I am gonna wait the 10 minutes and then be back. Okay, fam, it's 6:42. Oh, it feels drier today. Look. Ooh, I feel like it looks better today. I don't see my pores. I didn't see my pores yesterday, but something about today just looks more on the smoother side. Yeah. Look at that glow. For my under eyes, I want to set with my Maybelline Fit Me, and then my skin, we're going to do Derma Blend. And the Maybelline one is going to highlight that area. Get some of the powder, and I'm just going to press it in. Because this is a foundation shade concealer we're sort of using. This powder is gonna highlight that area, lighten it up a little bit. I get this brush, because remember yesterday I felt like we set a little bit too much. Let's grab this brush. This is the BK 110. Tap and set. Really press that powder in with this brush. And then we can also blend out that Maybelline powder out. Oh my god, I have powder all over. Setting like this was a little better. And the reason why, because this powder puff and powder puffs in general, they hold on to powder. When you're working with different types of products, you work differently, you move differently, you know? You can always also get your sponge and press powder in. You always want to press in to make sure nothing moves. Yeah, the skin isn't as mattified today. You see that? Nose. Let's see the under eyes. Oh yeah. Let me finish up the face. I was putting my mascara and I swiped the wand across my nose. So I had to redo my nose. So my nose looks funky again like yesterday. It doesn't look too bad. The skin looks really good. Super smooth, hydrating. Let's look at the under eyes because these bad boys look good. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. I will say too, make sure you lock this because I accidentally like pressed it down and a whole bunch came out because I forgot to lock it. Oh wait, my lip. I'm back to Total Baller from NYX and Standing Ovation. A little peach number, you know? I was gonna leave, but then I'm like, I don't feel like leaving right now. I am noticing this shade is a little bit too light. Although it oxidizes, I do see a difference in my neck and my skin. You see, the nose is funky. I did mess with my nose today, but this happened yesterday also. It doesn't adhere to like my nose. I really like today's coverage better. We're getting the full coverage vibe, just in a lighter weight because the way we applied it with the brush and the sponge. So I like that. The foundation is adaptable. The under eyes looking good. Ooh, looking really good. Don't look heavy. Okay. Ciao. I'm back. It is 6:30. We've had the foundation on all day long with no primer, but you know, I got some footage for you. I actually forgot to mention I went to an event today and this is the footage that I got there because it was midday through. The skin was looking so good considering we don't have primer. I was complimented on my skin a lot today and I really just liked it better. It looked more on the natural side, you know? 12 hours later, you guys, look, I'm glowing. Not bad, huh? What I'm noticing here is how blurred this area is, like legit blurred. And let's see these under eyes. Yup. Just like yesterday. And that's the thing about this. At first, I was kind of like, oh, I'm feeling like it's just a typical MAC product. It's good. You know, MAC is a good brand. When I'm looking at my under eyes, like you don't see darkness, although we color corrected. Today, the second day, we're not using primer. This is phenomenal. I just love how beautiful the skin looks. Mind you, I was in the heat. I didn't even realize how hot it was today. I had 2 drinks, so that creates like heat. I've been drinking all my water and look, gastada a donde. I look very well put together and I love it. So yes, this is a yes for me. I really think it worked out very, very well. A little bit goes a long way. I would go and say, don't use a primer with this because look. This is it. Let me know your thoughts. And thank you to those who have asked me to review this because, you know, I got you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.